Hello. Um, so we're on the final quest of this game. I also realized, or I counted the errands we had. We're only missing one, I think. So I think I'm gonna try and pick up that last one too. Just because if we were missing like 5 or something, I'd be like, frick it. But if we're really only missing one, I might as well do it. So we'll do these 5 things we need to do. We have 3 errands and 2 quests. And then um we'll do the final quest, and then depending on what time it is, I will start the
You
DLC.
said something about rewarding me? You don't have to. Regala had to be stopped.
That battle was almost the end of me and my partner Sosek. During the fighting, I was surrounded by rebels just as I saw a machine about to strike him down. Then your bomb fell from the sky and he was saved. We all were. I can't properly repay you for what you did, but I can offer you something.
You really don't need to.
Honor is payment enough for any warrior, I know, but Greenshine will buy more blades. I discovered a cache of it inside a cave on a mountain to the southwest of here, right at the edge of the desert. It's guarded by machines, but if you can fly in and bomb them as you did in the battle, you can claim the
Oh, so I need to
Greenshine
find
for
another
yourself.
thingy. Hopefully it shows me where that
I
is.
might give it a try. Do you want me to bring some back to you?
No, it's for you, all of it. The least I can give you for saving Sosek's life. I only wish I could be there to see you swoop from the sky and claim it.
Cache of Greenshine could come in handy. Sounds like I'll have to fly up there. And a bomb from a horse would make dealing with those machines a lot easier.
Okay, yeah, that's okay. Tell me where both of them are. This is where the horse is, and then this is where the thing is. So we will fast travel. I'm surprised I didn't get that one. I did this rebel camp. Burning Shores also doesn't seem like
There's the horse.
stupid long. Like, it's
Time to
definitely
pick up the
multiple
bomb.
streams, but I don't think it'll be that crazy. Oh, this one though, I need a time when I drop the bomb, which is unfortunate because I could mess it up.
Machines. Must be the spot Morala told me
I'm gonna
about.
drop it right
This bomb should come in handy.
here.
Time to drop that bomb. Should easier. Gotta finish off those machines and pick up that green
Wait,
shine.
this doesn't even kill them? That just electrifies them for like a couple seconds only? What the frick? It like depowered them in the cutscene. These are the ones that fling poo at me. What are they weak to? Shock.
Overload.
Also shock. Oh, I leveled up. Okay. What is this, a wide maw? Snap maw? Wide maw. What is he weak to? Water. The water's the one thing I don't have a weakness to here, so we just need to fight him somewhat normally. There we go, that's water. Is this due to electricity? Yeah. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. That was kind of hot, I'm not gonna lie.
Machines. Time to find that green shine.
Oh, I need to get some herbs. Okay, where would this green shine be? He said it was, oh, it's right there. I'm surprised that's not showing up as a question mark, though.
There's the cache. I just need to get past those vines. Why does this feel too easy?
Oh, God, why did you mention that? I wasn't going to say this felt too easy at all. I mean, I had to take down frickin' 4 machines.
I thought that was too easy.
Oh, cool, what are you?
This is gonna be tough.
Apex Dreadwing, what are you weak to? Plasma. So plasma is something that I don't cover, which is not great. Is that not like plasma blow-ups? dude just moves too much. What is this? Oh, I can just pick that up. It's a global ass. Where is this dude? I lost him. There he is.
Still in this fight.
Hell yeah. There we
That's all
go.
the machines I have to deal with.
Probably used a little too much ammo for that, but that's okay.
I should pick up that green shot. It was nice of that Tanakh soldier to
Alright.
point me this way. I wasn't looking for things.
So now we have 1,400 away, 2,800 away. Okay, so these are all far away. So we got, well, that's for resource, whatever. We got one up here, one right here, one right here, and one right here. Am I close to a, no.
This is the mountain where that Tanakh thrust
Which one's this called? First to fly.
the Stormbird. Poor thing.
Trying to see where the best way or best location to call my mount is. Maybe here.
Startling one. Better land. Rika's armor should be around here somewhere. A fragment of Rika's armor. There must be more. I don't like the sound of that.
Oh god, I have no. Okay, I need to be on health potion then. I have 0 berries.
Whoa! It must be the Stormbird that killed Farika.
I want to land. I thought that I could draw my bow from up here, but I guess I can't. Where'd it go? Can I do the grapple attack? Yeah, I can. Damn, I tried to time it.
You better loot the Stormbird. I might have a scrap of Farika's armor. Could look up one more bit of armor lodged in the machine.
I'm not seeing anything else. This is a huge area. I guess I could move more west.
Another armor fragment.
Okay. Oh.
Looks like another bit of armor. I guess that's it then. I should let the Tanakh know I recovered what's left of Farika's kit.
And they want me to go down here. I'll go to this shelter.
Making good use of this.
I thought I had enough time.
You, Outlander, come and trade.
All blades against
A lesson. Your spear points the way to be rebel of the Bulwark.
dresses for company. The Outlander has shown.
But to fly on a sunwing?
Good day.
Like Aloy? We saw you fly. Did you find Farika?
Parts of
I
her.
was able to retrieve her armor. What's left of it anyway. She didn't stand a chance against that Stormbird.
Ah, I see. A painful end. But not without glory. So, what do you think? Was she the first to fly on the wings of the Ten?
She was brave, and spent a fair amount of time in the air. I'd say what she did qualifies.
She flew! I knew it. The first to fly. As her successor, you should keep her armor. You can fix it up at the workbench. This way.
Once you repair the armor, you're welcome to it. You take after Farika. Bold, brave, and a diplomatic liar.
She met a harsh fate. Let her have the title.
Fair enough. It's kind of you to show such humility.
Here walks an ally of the Tanakh. You soared on the wings of the... Your courage serves you well. Come on.
Did you repair Farika's armor?
Tanakh Sky Climber. Completed 2 flying mount quests. Hell yeah. What does that armor look like? It's kind of cool, actually. Alright, that's completed. I guess I'll do this one next, which is over yonder.
Honor and strength. Would it not the Ten guide you?
Need to find a faster road. The sentry said the raft was heading west. One raft in an ocean. Should be easy to find.
I'll probably go straight from here to here since it's so close. Even if the quest wants me to go away from it for a second. Just so I don't have to come back. See, that was like a boat, though, not a raft, so I don't know if that's correct. Maybe it is.
I don't see a raft down there.
Oh,
Fugitives must be somewhere else.
alright. That's the shipwreck. Oh, maybe it's that island?
Machines. Better be careful.
Okay, yeah, that wants me to go that way. I'll do that in a second. I wonder if... I need a flying mount for this, or if it's under the water. Let's check this island. If it's not here, I might look it up.
Wreckage.
Boom.
And a raft. Maybe those fugitives didn't make it too far after all. I'll only find out if I go down. There's someone down in that rocky outcrop.
I can't talk. There we go.
You're one of the raiders who attacked Tide's Reach? Where are the others?
Holed up on top of a tower across the sea to the west. Where I left them. I thought that they were true Tanakh, but they're murderers, not soldiers.
The Tanakh that Tide's Reach think you should all face justice.
Then they should come and get me themselves. If you want justice, then find the others. Leave me here to face the sea. My last battle.
Oh my god. What the frick? Okay, then I'm gonna take a break and do this one then.
So those fugitives are in a tower to the west. If they're close to landfall, there could be a threat to the Queen. Better take care of them.
I wonder if you can strike from above here. Update, no you can't. Is there another machine?
That's it. This thing took a beating. Not sure it still works. Better take it
According to
Harry and
the
Christie.
quest there was, but I don't.
Maybe
Oh,
they
it's
can
right
fix
there.
it.
Yeah, I don't care about fighting that. wonder what would happen if you tried to swim here. Because it really wasn't like that far from here. Maybe once you reach here, there's like an invisible wall. Because it looks like this is like a teal and this is like a dark blue. Or maybe it'd be something like Jack and Daxter where you get eaten by a shark or something.
I'm gonna dismount, stretch my legs.
Ancestor has returned.
By the ancestors. You're back. Is that?
I'm sorry.
It's broken. Our last hope.
No. There has to be a way to fix it.
How?
We just need to replace the batteries and the sensor unit.
Right, because they're just lying around a jungle for us to find. Wait,
The ancient fleet.
it might have what we need.
What ancient fleet?
When we abandoned our ship, we were washed ashore on a beach southwest of here.
There were ships built by the ancestors there.
Overseer Bohai will never let us go there. He won't risk losing any more navigators. He needs us to guide the fleet home.
No one's going home without a working gyro compass.
I can get them for you.
You'll need to look for a sensor unit. They're usually on a ship's antenna.
And batteries. 3 of them. They're small, so they might be hard to find.
I've got something for that.
We put our faith in you.
Damn, I was
once
kind of hoping
again,
that would be the end of that
ancestor.
quest. Okay, now I'll go back to this one.
Living ancestor. Can I assist? Why?
Feeling better?
You mind leaving me alone for a sec?
Having a good day?
I don't know why he didn't pick me up. Usually he picks me up.
There. Someone's lit a fire. It must be the raiders who attacked Tide's Reach.
Wait, where? Oh, I see it.
Up there! There's someone flying!
I can't let these fugitives escape.
Who is that? Who cares? Bring her down!
Okay, that's the raiders. And they are a threat.
Where are they? Oh, there's one. Jesus Christ.
Now we can finish her!
Who, what the frick?
What's Nora doing here?
Oh my god, you.
This isn't your business.
That's the last of them. Those raiders Warriors won't be attacking Tide's Reach again. Or anyone else.
Alright. That's the end of that one. Now we do this one. Yeah, I guess I'll fly there. I was gonna fast travel. If I had that campfire, I probably would have.
Harry and Christie decided for ancient ships in this area. We should take a look.
That's an ancient ship in the area, I think. Unless that's a building. No, I think that's a ship.
There. A sunken ship. Maybe it has what Harry and Christie need to fix the gyro compass. And the ship's antenna. Let's hope the sensor unit is still intact. No sensor unit. But there isn't a recording.
This is the USS Anchorage. Hailing. Anyone who's left.
Looks like
The
some sort of
Medina,
power source.
the Omaha, and the New Orleans are down, and the swarm just cracked the Harris open like an egg. Incoming! Hold on! The lead Horus is heavily damaged. If we can concentrate fire, maybe we can still take it down. I think we've got a ping on the Hamilton! Lost it! Sensors down! We're sailing blind!
Sounds like their sensor unit was taken out. But they were trying to reach other ships. Guess I should find the batteries now. My focus should pick them up.
I wonder if they are in there. I have no idea what that is. It's gotta be. I see two pings.
Another battery. Just need one more of these. Don't think I've checked the underside of the wreck. Might be worth a look.
The underside of the wreck. I thought I did, but... Oh, right there. Wait, so what about this sensor?
Should be it. Focus picked up coordinates from that transmission
Oh.
I found. If there's more shipwrecks there, one might have an intact sensor.
Holy frick. Cool.
Ship has an antenna with a dreadwing perched on it. Great. gonna have to deal with it before I can look for the
Did I
sensor
just
equipment.
spawn into a battle? What the frick is happening? That looked like what Tilda did.
Okay, I should be able to check out that antenna now.
Where is this thing?
An intact sensor unit.
There we go.
That should be all that Harry and Christia need. Looks like there's one more transmission in here.
This is the Hamilton. Anchorage, your transmission has been received. Targeting the lead horse.
Just lost a starboard missile battery. Can't fire. We're empty.
Damn it.
Captain, there's nothing left to fire. Your orders.
Set a course for the Horus chassis. Ramming speed.
Damn.
It's never a happy ending, is it?
That guy's my goat. I've decided.
Go.
I found what you need.
Thank you. I'll get working on the gyro compass immediately. I'm coming home, Leandra.
You've done us a great kindness, Aloy. Christia is not the only one with people waiting back home. She'll be able to fix that gyro compass in no time. We'll never be able to thank you enough. But this should be a start.
If you need anything, tell Bohai to contact Alva. I'm sure she can help.
May the ancestors steer us true.
I can't believe we're actually going home.
The Sky Killer. What is that? A spike thrower. That's cool. Alright, one last side quest. And then it's main story time. To end it all. I'm sure the last quest will be pretty long. Because we gotta not only go to base, talk to everyone, tell everyone about the plan. Then we gotta act out said plan. Then something's gotta go wrong during the plan. And then it'll be the final boss.
Samira said her father's hunting camp should be near here.
Oh, it was right here.
Hunting camp. This must be where Fanira confronted her father. I might be able to pick up his trail with my focus.
Oh, this was the guy who like stabbed his daughter.
A jar of oil knocked over blood. Must be Fanira's. Let's see where this leads.
Yo, what's up, Blue? Well, I'm about to finish it. Plus, fuck both of the games I'm playing.
A claw strider. And a lot of traps. Machine's tough. Acid's no use here. Must be Kuroka.
Why can't I get a critical
better hurry.
strike? Oh,
Outlander. Let's see what you got.
oh shit.
Thanks for the assist, Hunter. Come,
Yeah, both of
let's
them.
speak. You fight like you're Tanakh, but you're not one of us. State your name, Outlander.
I'm Aloy. You must be Kuroka. Fanira asked me to find you. She's back in the village. She's recovering from a wound from your fight.
Then she's in good hands. Come. We have to get moving. There's a squad deeper in the forest. They're about to walk into an ambush.
By who? Rebels?
That's what you want to call them. Spineless scabs. All the same, I could use your spear. What do you say?
Fine. Where's the squad?
This way.
I don't really
We'll
get
make
why
faster time if
I'm
we cut
helping
through
him.
the Sentinels.
This dude
How do you
stabbed
know
his
about the
daughter.
attack?
We've been watching enemy movements in the mountain pass. They've been trying to take our territory for years. This is just their latest attempt.
Years. Gall's rebellion isn't that old. Something's off here.
Jesus Christ.
What?
No! Not them. Stalkers!
there more? Oh my god.
I was so sure they were... Never mind. We have to get to the squad. Quiet now. We're almost there. J Squad, we're... What? No!
No!
Memorial for fallen soldiers. I think we're a lot more than too late.
Damn. Oh, is this guy like... Does he have like dementia or something?
Garoka.
Who are you, Outlander? How do you know my name?
I'm Aloy. Phaneera asked me to find you. I'm guessing you don't remember what happened.
I went away again, didn't I?
Oh, this is sad now.
Why are we here?
You told me there was a squad that was about to be attacked. This is where it happened, isn't it? A long time ago.
Yes, my squad. The Sky Clan ambushed us, slaughtered them all. It would have been 30 years ago now.
Phaneera thinks you've been sneaking off into the forest to hunt. But you've been coming back here. There's no easy way to say this, Garoka. She's hurt. Bad. She tried to stop you from leaving.
I hurt her? But I would never... No! Everything is a fog. I feel like I've been
Oh my god, the
wandering
fog
through
has
it,
been his mind, and the
lost,
mission's
my
called
blade
In the Fog.
unfamiliar in my hand.
Wow.
And when it finally
Full
clears,
circle.
I can't remember what I was doing or why. I'm always just alone in the forest.
How long has it been like this? This fog?
Weeks, months maybe. At first I thought it was a passing thing, like forgetting after a knock on the head. Then names and faces became difficult.
Why haven't you told Phaneera?
What was I supposed to say? That I'm unraveling like a frayed, weak rope?
But look where that's gotten you. She has no idea why you hurt her. So the Sky Clan ambushed your squad a long time ago?
We were almost through with our patrol. About to head back to the village when they swarmed us. I alone survived. When my wounds scarred, I returned here and built a memorial where my comrades fell. And then I struck down twice as many of their soldiers in retribution. Such were the clan wars.
Earlier, you said the enemy had been trying to take the lowland territory for years. I guess that was during the clan wars?
Before Hikaru became our chief, our clans were constantly at war. We fought over every inch of this forest. The ruined village nearby is a remnant of those days. No matter how many soldiers fell, there was always another vendetta to pursue. They say that's why the wood of the Sentinels runs red, for the generations of blood spilled.
We should head back to the village.
Wait. The memorial. It's missing a piece there. A marker of metal. Made from the blades of my fallen comrade. Where is it? It has to be around here somewhere. I have to find it. I know it's here.
Hey, calm down. Let me take a look.
Okay.
I should scan tracks leading away from the memorial.
Lead the way.
What the frick? Who's stealing from the memorial? Machines.
Clamberjaws.
They might have scrapped the marker.
Filthy scavengers. On your lead.
I thought those would blow up. Oh my god.
Machines are closing in.
I don't know if this guy's glitched or what, why he's not attacking me, but I'll take it.
More clamor.
Now to find the marker. Might be in one of the Clamberjaw scrap piles.
I'll stand watch in case more machines show up.
Where are any other scrap piles? I checked that one. I checked the one up there.
Got the
There
marker.
we go.
Now to give this back to Garoka.
Sir? He's in the fog again. Oh shit! I didn't think that would do anything. I can't talk to him. Hang on, let's back off. Go around, collect some shit. Come back. What's the last checkpoint? I don't know. Fingers crossed it was right after that battle.
Now to give this back to Garoka.
Cool. There we go.
I think this is the missing marker.
Yes, that's it. I'll return it to the memorial. You go on ahead. I want to spend some time to remember my comrades.
Are you sure?
I'll be fine. The fog is gone for now.
Yeah, but it can come back at a moment's notice,
I'll head back to the village and let Fanira know you're okay.
Thank you, Eloy.
Well, at least I can tell Fanira why Garoka's been running off. Back to Tide's Reach, then.
you're back. But where's my father?
It's okay. I found him. He's not deranged, Phaneera. He's been forgetting things, more and more. He thought he was still in the clan wars, that he could save his squad from an ambush. When we got to the memorial, he came back to the present. Said it's like he's been lost in a fog.
Wait. I've heard of something similar, a rare occurrence among chaplains. Their memory fades with the long years. Garoka's not a chaplain, but he is the age of one. Before Hikaro became chief, few of us would live to be so old.
So that's why. Oh, thank the Ten. If he was found to be insane, then by rights he'd be put to death.
What? No, he's just getting old. He needs care, not a death sentence.
Pretty sure the rest of the village sees that as one and the same. But we'll keep a close eye on him. Speaking of, where is he now?
Here. Oh, little spear. I'm so sorry.
It's all right, Father. You're home safe. And I understand now. When the fog comes, I'll hold your hand tight and remember for you. You don't have to be afraid.
Thank you for all your help. Please, accept this. Your deeds here, what you've done for Phaneera, will always, always be remembered.
Thank you, Aloy.
Aloy? Yes, Aloy.
There we go.
The truth of the visions Aloy by this outlander.
And now it's time for the final mission. Singularity. I'm sure it's gonna be very cutscene heavy here.
Hey, Mr. Know-It-All is here. You know, your focus buddy who never smiles. I didn't know what to do with him, so I had him wait in your room.
Got it. Thanks. Well, Silence. Looks like you finally found a door you could open without me.
Damn.
I'm glad it's there, actually. It kept me from having to mingle with the company you keep. But enough prattle. I believe you owe me an explanation. Your plans for the Zenith base?
You're right. I do owe you. My spear in your throat for deceiving me again. At the Hades Proving Lab.
I doubt you asked me here for that kind of reckoning.
No. Right now, I need your help. So I'm giving you one final chance. But if you ever betray me again, I will kill you no matter what the circumstance. Understood?
Very well. Though we'll both face a decidedly short future if you can't get us inside that base.
Aloy, your other guest is here. She's, coming to you.
Thanks. Good timing. The truth is, I can't actually get us into the base. But she can.
The company you keep is even worse than I thought.
Not a fan of surprises, are you?
Oh, look. That must be your little invention.
Does the weapon work? Without self-destructing?
Of course it does. I've eliminated the imperfections and greatly improved its design and output.
How can we be sure?
Care for a
We
demonstration?
can test it on you.
Enough, both of you. We're in this together, at least for now. Go talk to Erend. Tell him I said to give you rooms of your own. I'll come see you when I get a chance.
Oh, no. You first.
Better get everyone in the
Assemble
control
your
room so Hilda
companions.
can tell us what she knows about the Zenith base.
This one's new, I think.
Focus.
Oh,
It's Varl's.
damn.
I used to think no Nora would ever accept one. But Varl did. Even when he was overwhelmed. He refused to let me push him away.
Is this one new?
With Regala out of the way,
Yeah.
Karo and Zanok, they're safe. The future's up to them now. I do wish they'd drop all the honorary names they've given me. But if I've learned anything about them, that it's not a battle I am going to win.
Hey, Erend.
Yeah?
I was thinking we could spend
Aloy! You came back with some interesting...
Wish I could say we don't need them. But Silence and Tilda are here for a reason, even Regala.
Yeah. Enemy of my enemy and all.
Right. You, talked to Tilda at all?
I tried. I don't think even a hot forge could melt that ice. And you say she wants to help?
I think so. Doesn't look like any of our guests are making trouble.
Yet. So, Katala tells me you flew. Well, that's new. I've been busting my balls trying to learn to read. You're out there having all the fun.
Don't worry. They'll be getting all the fun you can handle soon. With the Zeniths.
Looking forward to it.
I guess Silence is keeping to himself, as usual.
I was hoping he'd give me an excuse to hammer his sorry ass to the ground.
Please don't.
You telling me you wouldn't want to get just one good hit on that smug face of his after everything he's done?
Sure. Later. Right now, he's got something we need. I better get going.
Oh, you know...
Alright. Can I talk to... Silence? What room do they got him in? That's my room.
There you are.
If I can talk to her, I can talk to
Well
Silence.
done, Aloy. Despite my reservations, you managed to secure Silence and his weapon. You're truly a shining example of Liz's fortitude.
I've been thinking about what you said at your house. How you were friends with Elizabeth. It was more than that.
Perceptive as ever.
What?
You're right, we were together for a time.
Shouts out.
Okay, so... what happened?
I was an orphan. I had always been alone. By my 30s, I was starting to wonder if that was simply my fate in life. And then I met Liz. We kept running into each other at conferences. We'd have coffee. At some point, it became drinks. I thought it was just shop talk, an exchange of ideas, but then I was surprised at how much I looked forward to seeing her. Soon we were flying halfway across the world every other week just to meet up. For the first time, I didn't feel lonely. I think Liz felt the same way. She had lost her mother a few years back. I filled a void for her. I know I did, but as time passed, it seemed as though she wanted less when I wanted more, and so we ended things.
So helping me. Restoring Elizabeth's dream. It's what?
A second chance, yes. I made a mistake leaving Earth while Liz stayed behind. I should have done more. So when I saw you, a woman who has carved her own remarkable path, beyond even what made Liz a phenomenon, I knew I had to help you. To do right by her.
Oh my god, the voice actress is frickin'. I knew it. I knew it.
You said before that you're not
It's
like the
Carrie
Elizabeths,
Ann Moss,
that you never
who,
were.
you know, is in fucking The Matrix,
But you went
Trinity.
along with all of their plans.
And I recognized
Out of
it
necessity.
because I'm watching Jessica
not proud of
Jones
it.
right now, and she's in Jessica
But
Jones
complicity
too.
became a means of
Or
survival.
I just finished rewatching it.
Both
but
when Earth was consumed and when the colony on
I
Sirius
knew
was
I
destroyed.
recognized the voice.
I did what I had to. But I resolved to remain one step ahead of the others, hence the data channel with Beta. And the little trick I pulled to save you.
Why did you make the data channel look like your house?
I built that house as a shelter to weather any storm. A safe place, not just for me, but for the art stored in its depths. Cultural artifacts of incalculable value. Truly, some of the greatest achievements of human civilization.
And you wanted Beta to see them?
Yes. Her upbringing was so cold and technical. I thought if she could experience, it would bring some.
I think I heard some
every
of
bit
this.
as valuable as the scientific and data being drummed in. I'm sorry I had to cut off contact, but she needed its.
I think it's just like not gray here because it's at a different location maybe.
I've wondered
This
that
one's
for
new.
1,000 years. She was.
But like that
brilliant.
one about the data channel
Visionary.
was old, I think.
She cared so deeply for the world, for the betterment of humanity. But it also felt like she kept everyone at arm's length, including me. She never wanted to share her burdens. I think, in the end, she had a core that she never let anyone be part of. Sometimes I wonder if anyone really knew her.
I found a recording of you and Elizabeth back in the proving lab after Farzineth's attempt to steal Gaia.
Yes. A most unpleasant conversation.
She said something after the call. I think she regretted how things ended between you.
Did she? All this time, thank you for telling me. I've always hated that those were the last words we ever said to each other, and that her last impression of me was as a functionary of Farzineth, not who I truly am.
When it's time to break into the Zenith,
I'll go over the full layout. Suffice it to say, we will need to push as fast as possible to Beta and Gaia's location, dealing with heavy resistance along the way. There are also printing facilities where the others have been amassing the natural resources they've stripped from the region.
What for?
First for use in the base's infrastructure, and then to fabricate more Spectre drones, a small army of them.
Oh, great.
When I was out in the wilds, I saw a shuttle take off from the island, heading for space.
It was likely ferrying materials to and from our ship in orbit. After hundreds of years luxuriating in our digital comforts, disaster can strike at any moment. We've learned our lesson.
Have you figured out how Silence's weapon works?
No, and he's been very careful not to allow me near it. I'll admit it bothers me, but regardless of how it functions, I am confident it will deactivate the other shields en masse.
How many of them are in the...
10, including Eric
10?
and Gerard. Only a handful of us made it to our ship when our colony collapsed.
That's still more than I thought.
So, Eric. Was he always a bloodthirsty psychopath?
I believe he got worse over time. On Earth, he was the founder of a profitable private military company. A band of cutthroats, in other words. Even as governments abandoned human combatants in favor of automated warfare. He found success with clientele that required a more personal touch. There were also rumors that he personally hunted and killed his targets. On occasion, all for the thrill of it. But on Sirius, he retreated to virtual reality simulations. In them, he could go on rampages as violent as he pleased, though I suspect with diminishing satisfaction.
All of his tribe believes he was one of the greatest people from the old world.
Then they would be quite disappointed to meet him, though I'm sure he'd bask in the adoration.
What can you tell me about Gerard?
He was the head of the world's largest financial conglomerate, and as such, had dealings with almost every major corporation. It made him one of the wealthiest people on Earth, and certainly the wealthiest among Far Zenith.
What does one person do with that much money?
Buy more power, more influence. Gerard's always believed himself to be a refined patrician, able to maintain control with a polished smile. But beneath that exterior is a cold and calculating operator. It was his decision to restrict Beta's upbringing to her digital educators, the avatars of the Apollo database, while we were painted as her benefactors.
Well, we'll deal with him soon enough.
I would very much like to see his face when he realizes we've beaten him.
When I was in the ruins of Vegas, I found data on a man named Stanley Chen. I think he was a Zenith.
Stanley, ever the optimist. He was one of the good ones.
Damn, was.
When we established our colony, he built an exact replica of Las Vegas in virtual reality. Lights, shows, gambling, every detail perfectly recreated. And while others cloistered themselves in their own fantasies, he flung his doors wide to
The way you're talking about him, I'm guessing he didn't make it back to Earth.
No, he perished.
Damn.
When our colony was destroyed. He would have been thrilled to discover that part of his beloved city survived.
When Beta escaped and hid in an ancient research facility, I saw another one of the Zeniths. Verbena. Who was she?
A dull star amidst a sea of brighter constellations. Unlike most of Far Zenith's members who amassed their wealth through shrewd business deals and technological achievements, Verbena inherited her billions. Her father had achieved great success in the luxury holotourism industry. At age 24, she became the world's most eligible bachelorette, branding herself a life designer. Someone who leverages their fame to influence the choice of others.
What? Like a cult?
In a way, yes.
Well, she must have done something right to have survived this long.
She was her own brand of ruthless. That much is true. But even rats can cling to a vessel for escape.
Okay, so I've had run-ins with a handful of Zeniths. What about the rest?
An array of the wealthiest people on Earth. Titans of their industries.
And let me guess. All selfish and ruthless to the core?
Most, but not all. There were a few with whom I got along. Annika Murjani, for instance, was always delightful. She founded the Holonet's most successful dance channel and was herself mesmerizing to watch. And I had fascinating discussions with Song Jiao about her work in cellular biology. Our immortality treatments are due in part to her achievements. But then there were others like Devin Miller, the CEO of a fast food printing corporation. His only real preoccupations were perfecting his golf swing and taking self-hollows. When I think about all of us, we really should have accomplished more. We had eternity.
Okay.
All right.
I'll be here and thank you, Aloy, for giving my past as always more than once I've lost everything. But when I look to the future, I see Liz's dream fulfilled.
Maybe we can make it happen.
We will. I won't let anything get in the way. I promise you that.
I do think that she's being genuine. This is... Yeah, that's not new.
Did you see Katala's new arm?
Show me more.
Haven't seen you since the battle at the Grove. How are you holding up?
I saw you fly on the wings of the Ten, and paralyze Regala's army with lightning. I would say that I am inspired.
Thank you.
It is I who should be thanking you.
This is my goat.
Your people keep mentioning the wings of the Ten. What exactly does it mean?
The visions tell us that the Ten flew on great metal machines with wings, and leapt into battle from the sky for us. To imitate this feat is the ultimate expression of martial prowess. It is why the challengers leap into the arena during the Kulrut. And now, you have done it. Like the deeds of the Ten themselves, it will never be forgotten. So, tell me, how did it feel?
I won't lie. Pretty good.
I can only imagine.
Did you meet Tilda?
There is something about her that doesn't seem natural. I wouldn't be surprised if my sword went through her and she didn't bleed at all.
Honestly, with her, nothing would surprise me. Things will get ugly once the Zeniths realize we're in their base. You'll need every trick you've ever learned.
I would have it no other way. Many soldiers died in the old world to make sure we stood here today. We will endure on their behalf. Though, I am curious how you intend to defeat the Zeniths' defensive without an army of our own.
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're ready to fight.
As you say.
Look, I know you're probably not happy about
Oh,
keeping
frick, I'm
Regala
gonna need to talk to
around,
Regala.
but I want her on our side when we fight the Zeniths.
It is more than she deserves. Even so, I will not question your judgment.
Thank you, Katana.
That's why he's my goat.
Anything new going on I should know about?
The Quen has been more insistent than usual, asking about the visions at the Grove. Her pursuit of knowledge is relentless. The Ten would have a hard time fighting her off.
Just think of her like one of your chaplains.
Yes. Only more persistent.
I have to go.
Understood.
Where even is Regala?
Huh. There's Quen stuff in here now. Must be Alva's.
Is this new? Oh my god, it is. Ever since the expedition landed and we encountered barbarians, sorry Tanakh, a question has been gnawing at me. Given the massive distance between here and the Great Delta, how is it possible that we all speak the same language? I mean, the legacy tells us the ancestors had many languages. How did it all get reduced to one? For questions like these, it's handy to have a friendly super intelligence around. I love Gaia. She's so nice and patient, even when I can't stop talking and bombard her with overlapping queries. And while she can't explain everything I ask her, for this one she had the answer. Apparently, the Zero Dawn system was designed to release people into the world as young adults after being educated via Apollo database. I sure wish I could have gone to that school. Language instruction was supposed to be a big part of the coursework. Students were encouraged to learn many languages, thus keeping alive the vibrant linguistics of the old world. But when Ted Faro erased Apollo, he makes me so mad. Zero Dawn reverted to its default language, and that's all the kids in the cradle facilities ever got. So our ancestors, I mean our tribal ones, not the legacy ones, all started with the same speech and never got to learn any more. Mystery solved. Yet another rotten, unfair thing that shithead, beg my pardon, did to the world. Alva. Interesting. There's Alva. There's Zoe. Where is Regala and Silence? There's Silence. Yeah, don't you worry, buddy boy. We'll talk in a second. Maybe you can't talk to Regala because there is an option that you kill her at that moment. Or she's down here. What? I wasn't done talking to everyone. Oh, there's Regala.
No sand or wind, only cold steel. And the others up there, your squad.
They can hold their own. As for this base, it may not be what you're used to, but it is a shelter.
Call it what it is. A cage.
You came here on your own.
For the battle you promised. So for now I wait in my cage for your word. Tell me when to strike.
The whole time I've been in the West, I've been fighting you and your rebels. I'd at least like to know why.
You were among the enemy. What more is there to know?
Why did
Dorok, Jiroka, Makalo, and the Karja pushed into the desert to raid our people? My brother's squad was among the first to intercept them, but the Karja captured them, strung them up, and burned them alive as an example. It was too late. I found them by the sound of their scream.
So you wanted vengeance?
Vengeance? No. I wanted devastation, to tear down the Karja's cities and drown the land in blood, hunt down every last survivor and grind their bones until the sky chokes on the dust. But
Damn.
the chief betrayed me. Betrayed the Tanakh.
How did Hikaru betray you? Fashav
What
told
the
me
frick?
how he became a marshal. He earned it just like any Tanakh.
It was an insult. No Outlander can ever deserve to wear armor, bear our marks. And then a Karja messenger was brought before us? That's when I knew. I had to run my blade through Hikaru and drag his treacherous corpse to the gates of the sun.
What happened when the Karja messenger appeared before Hikaru?
The quivering priest bore a message from their new king. No more war. No more raids. Suddenly the Karja wanted to talk peace. An embassy at the very fortress we tore down? A true Tanakh would never take a Karja truce. Their blood exists to be spilled. But Hikaru lapped up the priest's message. He showed himself a Karja-loving traitor when he accepted.
And lost.
His mercy was just another sum. I vowed never to rest until the debt was repaid. So with an army of soldiers and machines at my back, I returned. The day you got in my way.
The deal you made. Override tech in exchange for an assault on the Zenith base. How did Silence approach you?
That name means nothing to me. My agreement was with the Asura Sarah and her sons of Prometheus.
So all this time, you didn't
That's
even know
crazy.
who you were really dealing with, and you trusted an Outlander?
If it was a trick, I would have crushed her. But she spoke with the same burning hatred for the Karja. And she offered me the chance to run them down with machine. The terror in your enemy's eyes when they see you charge. You know what I'm talking about. I bet you felt.
I don't think so. What about your end of the deal? Would you have honored it?
Had I killed Hikaru and become chief, these Zeniths would have been the first of the tribe's victories. But because of you, my people will continue to consort with the enemy. A tribe of weaklings.
Because of me, hundreds of Tanakh won't throw away their lives in a battle they can't win. Are you really going to fight alongside me?
I have no reason to betray you.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I think you do.
I failed to kill Hikaru, failed to eliminate you. No Tanakh would follow me now. The Karja remain out of my reach, cowering behind their walls. All I have left are the screams of those long dead and unending rage. So show me where to bury it.
All right. I guess we'll both face the end soon enough.
Ever since you got in my way, I've wanted to see.
Yeah, see, that's the reason to betray her.
The sun. But if I'm to die in battle, then it might as well be with the one who flew the wings of the Ten.
I'll let you know when it's time to move out. Oh. I guess this door's unlocked now. Is Gaia gone?
Was it this one? Is this new? No. What's the one that was just unlocked? This one?
His things.
Oh. No. I opened that already. Oh, this is new. To Aloy.
Aloy. Aloy. If you were listening to this, then, things didn't go as planned at Gemini. I know you'll keep your promise. Which means I must be dead.
Damn.
Oh, that sounds familiar, doesn't it? But what's happened since you found me in the ectogenic chamber? Thank you, Aloy. You've been my shelter, getting you back, no matter what it takes.
The more I read up on the Regional Control Center, the more I appreciate the immense amount of planning that went into Project Zero Dawn. But one aspect of this facility has me puzzled. Why pre-design it? Gaia was more than equipped to imagine the needs of future humans. While I have 4 working hypotheses, the answer may be the simplest: sentimentality. Combing through the facility's files led to discovering an audio log, severely corrupted, likely a consequence of Minerva's occupation. I only managed to extract a fragment. August was only 8 when the swarm broke out. He was in Singapore staying with his mom. I should have gone. I should have done a lot of things differently. A log from the facility's designer, perhaps. I suspect it may have something to do with the locked door tucked behind the maintenance shaft, but I'm disinclined to pursue the matter further at this time. Aloy and Gaia want me to help build the transport rig and the pulse generators for their trip to Gemini, so I must direct all my attention to that. I hope it's not a pointless endeavor. It all depends on whether Aloy can procure Ted Farrow's Omega clearance, which frankly feels like a long shot. Beta. Alright, let's go up and finish talking to the bozos. We got 3 more people to talk to, but 2 of them should be short. Because Zoe and Alva I've already talked to the majority of them. Yeah, that's never going to happen.
Oh, no. I got enough trouble with Catalo.
Aloy. It appears that we have some interesting new guests. I'm glad to see you're okay, though. I heard you gave the Tanakh something to talk about. I was half expecting you to burst in through the ceiling riding a sunwing.
Sorry to disappoint. Thoughts on our new Zenith acquaintance?
I'd say she smells like death, but even death smells of something. She's more like a cold piece of metal, bent on repelling all semblance of life.
She's definitely different. Ready to head over to the Zenith base?
Whatever comes, we will endure.
Have you talked to any of our new...
Erend and I tried speaking to Silent, but apparently our tribal prattle is unnecessary.
Damn.
Charming, isn't he? How's Erend doing?
For a moment there, he thought he'd lost both you and Varl, but he never truly succumbed to despair. Guess that Oseram's stubbornness comes in handy, so...
I have to go. I trust you to keep things civil around here.
I'll make sure Erend doesn't punch Silence in the face, if that's what you mean.
Thanks.
Alright. Alva, Silence, start.
You flew? Catalo told me. And took out Regala's machine? You know what? I don't even know why I'm surprised. I saw we have visitors and a new weapon. Does this mean we're ready to take the fight to the Zenith?
Almost. I suppose you saw that Tilda is here. Our very own Zenith.
I almost went up to her to ask her, well, every question I've ever had about the legacy. Every diviner I know would kill to get 5 minutes with one of the old one. But now that she's here, all I feel is a vague unease. I don't know if I'm scared of finding out more uncomfortable truths, or just scared of her. Probably both.
You sure you're okay going on this mission? I know things must be happening pretty fast for...
I've already braved oceans and madmen who thought they were ancestors. Why not a few immortals with lethal drones at their command, too?
Guess the more the merrier. Are you okay?
I was wondering, is it really safe having someone like Regala here? She seems angry. The kind of angry that leads to murdering people in their sleep.
Don't worry. We're going to point that anger in the right direction. The Zeniths.
If you say so.
I hope our new guests have been behaving.
This Silence, he's the one who built the weapon that can take down Zenith shields?
He is. Though I wouldn't expect him to answer any questions about it. He refuses to dole out his secrets to us lesser mortals.
Oh.
You know that special part of us that makes us warm, kind, welcoming?
Our spirit?
Yeah. He was born without that.
Damn.
I need to wrap up a few things, but stay sharp.
I'll be ready.
So, bravo. You managed to sway a Zenith to your side. Care to explain?
Not a chance. I thought you said the weapon was ready.
There's always room to optimize. But that's not why you're here. I assume you want to comprehend my undertakings. So, ask away.
Since when were you so forthcoming?
Since you turned this into a waiting game. And as it seems you have found modest success, perhaps I'm willing to be generous.
Okay, so your big plan, everything you've been manipulating for the last few months. Let me see if I got this straight. You learned about the Zeniths from Hades when you interrogated it. Then you came up with a plan to defeat them by using a Tenakth army and that weapon. And to get the Tenakth to fight for you, or rather the Sons of Prometheus, armed Regalla's rebels with override tech.
Did you have an actual question, or are you still playing catch-up?
Damn.
So all this time, even
Listen,
before
Lance
I
Reddick
found
was
the
the GOAT,
coordinates
man.
at the Spire, you were out here scheming. Why couldn't you just tell me?
When I learned of the Zenith's return to Earth, I laid out my plans. I knew I would one day require an army of overzealous Tenakth to assault the Zenith base. The casualties would be extreme. And I knew you would never allow such a sacrifice, no matter how necessary. Thus, I devised a means to remove your interference from the equation at the Hades Proving Lab.
You wanted me to surrender to the Zeniths at the Hades Proving Lab. They almost killed me.
Based on everything I knew about them, I concluded they would find you a useful asset, thereby keeping you out of harm's way and, more importantly, out of my way.
So you really didn't know they had their own clone of Elizabeth?
No. Unfortunately, there was no way I could have known that particular detail.
Detail? Well, I guess if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't be here today. Why create the Sons of Prometheus? You didn't need a Sarah to make override tech.
They were a necessary safeguard. My time serving Hades in the Eclipse demonstrated the risks of getting directly involved. Through the Sons of Prometheus, I could execute my plans, all while remaining anonymous.
Except to a Sarah. How did you get a Sarah to work for you?
I knew there was an associate of the Oseram tinker, Durval, who escaped his failed assault on Meridian. It was trivial to track her down and gain her cooperation. She wanted to succeed where Durval had failed.
So you promised her Regalla and the Tenakth. The Sarah would help you create a machine-riding army that wanted to see Meridian burn as much as she did.
And so a partnership was born out of thirst for blood, bonded in mutual self-interest.
You think you had everything figured out, huh?
I did.
He did.
Tell me about the weapon. How does it work?
I've upgraded the delivery system. It now emits a wave-like effect covering a significant distance.
That doesn't fully answer my question.
No, but
I was
I'd
gonna
be
say, I
a fool
don't
to
think he's
reveal
gonna
its inner workings.
tell.
After all, why did you withhold your plan for dealing with the Zenith drones? Yes. Even you can appreciate the value of secrecy when warranted. Suffice it to say that the weapon will work. The intricacies of how is knowledge that is mine alone.
I do hope we learn about it later, though.
Why help Regalla take over? If you wanted an army, you could have just gone to Hikaru.
Before Regalla's rebellion, Hikaru was only concerned with battling machines and fostering friendships with Akarja. Even if I gained his ear, he would never agree to send his forces to battle a threat he couldn't understand.
So helping a bloodthirsty exile was easier.
Yes.
Like, yeah. It's as simple as that.
So, all Regalla craved was war against the Karja and anyone who threatens the Tenakth. She would have led the tribe into battle without question, which was precisely what I needed.
While I was out there, I had a couple run-ins with the Quen.
The tribe from across the ocean. And?
Their entire tribe was shaped around the discovery of focuses. One of them, Alva, even joined me here. Don't you want to know more about them?
No. They stumbled
He doesn't
upon
care.
the greatest technological artifact from the ancient world, and what did they do with it? They shrouded the knowledge they unearthed in mysticism and taboo, creating a pantheon out of corporate shills.
Yes, well, it also led them to Thebes.
Did it now?
So those run-ins with the Quen I mentioned, on one of them I teamed up with their expedition to search Thebes. We found Pharaoh at the end.
You must have needed Omega clearance. So, what was it like?
Worse than you can imagine.
He single-handedly wiped out collective human knowledge. I'm sure it was still less than he deserved.
Let me guess. You would have scraped him into a jar so you could prod his brain, like what you did with Hades.
For a start.
My goat.
Alright, Silence. I think I've talked to you long enough. I'll let you know when it's time to go. And try not to mess with Tilda while you're in here. I don't need the two of you butting heads.
Ah, yes. About your Zenith ally. I wonder if you understand what kind of person you're dealing with. For someone to live as long as she has, outlast as many calamities, well, your goals may be aligned now, but I'd watch for the moment they diverge.
Yeah, I'm aware. Reminds me of someone else I know.
Survival is only a necessity to my greater purpose, Aloy. I'd hoped you'd recognize that by now.
Do you know something or not?
Oh, I know a great deal of things. But on this, just call it a feeling.
Oh, a feeling? You mean you finally had one? Huh. Guess even you can change, Silence.
Damn, got him. Alright. I believe I talked to everyone.
Okay. Maybe it's time to get everyone together so Tilda can brief us. Alright, people. I need you up in the control room, right away.
Final mission.
Okay, everyone. We all know what's at stake. Beta, Gaia. Not to mention life on Earth. Now, it might seem like the Zeniths are invincible, but they're not. We've got what it takes to break into their base and defeat them. We even have one of them on our side. Tilda, show us the base.
It is constructed atop the ruins of an ancient military facility on an island to the southwest. I can get us inside. To this location, undetected.
How exactly?
You'll know when you need to.
But like, I want to
Inside
know.
our goal will be this structure. The launch tower. Gaia and Beta are being held at the top. But along the way, we will face overwhelming resistance. Most importantly from Gerard, Eric, and the others. But also...
Once I take away their shields, we should be able to deal with them. But it will be easier to deploy the device if someone else is carrying it. I'll need a strong back.
Carry stuff? Yeah, I can do that.
Even
Yeah,
if your
that'll
device
do.
works, there will still be Spectre drones, scores of them.
If only we had an army to fight them.
I've got that under control. You'll know when you need to. All right. We'll meet up again just before we go in. Where's the best place to rendezvous?
On the coast, just across from the island. Once there, I'll show you the way.
Okay. I'll let you know when I arrive at the rendezvous point. And then you can join me. In the meantime, do whatever you need to prepare. Understood?
I think I'm good in terms
You
of...
too? A minute?
What? I thought the cutscene was over. No, I think I'm good in terms of upgrades and all that, so I think I'm just gonna go straight there.
Tilda helped me get in touch with Beta, and she told me something important. There's an installation inside the base. It's called a regulator. Here. Once we're inside, I need you two to split off from everyone else and destroy it. So you'll have to bring explosives. This will help stop the drones. Everything depends on it. You with me? After that, I want you to find a way to infiltrate the Zenith network.
How?
Go over all the data that Beta left behind. She knew how to do it, I'm sure of that.
All right. But why? What am I trying to do?
Find information. about the Zeniths. Anything Tilda's not telling us. Silence is right about one thing. There's no way we can take her on her word.
I'll do my best.
Keep her safe, okay?
On my life.
My goat. Talk to your companions now. Everyone has more things to say. There's no way. I mean, if anything, they have like a sentence. It's gotta be.
Never thought I'd be off on a mission to take down a bunch of immortals from the stars. I can hear the drinking songs already.
If that one's not working right, you can have one of my spare focuses, you know.
Yeah, little bugger's got some personality, that's all. This saved my butt a couple of times now. It wouldn't feel right to leave it behind. You know, besides, it goes with my outfit.
Wouldn't want to spoil your look. Varl made the right call, you know, bringing you here.
Thanks. Yeah, Varl. You know, I never knew he had a sister. I found out a few days before you guys went to... I was... well, to be honest, I was terrified I'd screw up the mission somehow. So he sat me down for a drink. Just one, mind you. And we talked about family. Vala, Ursa, loss and revenge. How you helped us.
You know, we never did get that drink you promised back in the Embrace, and you never told me exactly how your sister escaped the Mad Sun King.
I guess we never got round to it. World ending and all. No time like the present, though. If...
You think it's time for us to finally have that drink?
Oh my god, everyone's gonna have
Yeah.
so much to say.
I mean,
I just
yeah,
want to play
yeah,
the
of
game. I'm
course.
gonna have been in cutscenes for like an hour.
Oh.
I wish I looked at what time I was in the stream when I
So,
entered the base.
How did Ursa escape Mad Sun King Jiran's palace?
Well, first she had to survive the Sun Ring. See, during the war, the Karja threw a prisoner a day in there. And, you know, for what? To die as sacrifices, fighting machines in a pit. Thinking somehow that was gonna appease all the other deranged machines in the world? Ha! And when it was Ursa's turn, the Karja thought she'd go down if they threw a big machine at her.
Oh, but she didn't.
And she defeated all of them. Even got some of Jiran's kestrels for good measure. And the Mad Sun King was impressed, I guess. Thought it'd be funny to have her run around his palace as a servant. He enjoyed humiliating her that way.
I remember you telling me something about that. That's how she met Avad. He helped her escape.
Yeah, but what no Karja scroll will ever tell you is how the young prince snuck Ursa out of the palace. He knew their best chance was to get Ursa to blend in, so he got her everything she needed to disguise herself as a Karja noblewoman. Perfumes, veils, and all.
I get the feeling she wasn't too happy with that.
Oh man, Ursa would have rather fought her way out of that palace with her bare hands than put on all of that Karja eye paint. But Avad insisted it was the only way, so she agreed under one condition. Avad had to dress up as well.
She made Avad dress up like a noblewoman?
As perfumed and powdered as a babe.
Damn.
Ursa said he looked better like that than he ever did in a crown.
That would, definitely make for an interesting sight.
Oh, it worked like a charm, too. Not only did they make it out of the palace, they paid a traveling merchant to get Ursa to the border, and none were the wiser.
You were right. That was a story best told over a drink.
All good stories are.
I guess I should get going.
I'll see you at the rendezvous.
I wouldn't have it.
Wait, yeah, because, like, I don't think, like, Silence is gonna have... Like, he's gonna have shit to say.
Aloy.
But I'm not gonna have, like, a drink with him. Oh, no, okay, he has literally nothing more to say.
I'll be going.
As you wish.
I hope everybody's ready for this. Fighting the Zeniths isn't going to be easy.
Aloy, at least now you don't have to do it alone.
Thanks. Everyone here. Training, working together. If it weren't for Varl, none of it would have happened.
You know, there was this one night, right before Varl left with you to go to Gemini. He realized I was having trouble sleeping. I was nervous about the mission. To be honest, I think we both were. So, he asked me to join him in Gaia's dome. He brought up this hologram of Earth that you two found back in the Zenith launch facility. We sat there, just looking at it. I thought about how Plainsong was just a speck on that great sphere. How every corner of it must be teeming with life, and any fears I had about our mission were gone. I miss him terribly.
I know. You and Aaron seem to be on better terms now.
He may have terrible taste in music, but he did apologize for mocking my tribe. And that ale he keeps raving about isn't half bad. I still plan on beating that stubborn face of his to break our sparring stalemate.
Try not to hurt him too bad.
Okay, she doesn't have a whole thing to do.
Before you do,
what is it?
You placed this focus in my care, and gave me the highest calling an Utaru has ever known. If I should fall in battle, I'd like you to be the one to bury my seed pouch, for the both of us.
So,
make sure you stay alive to do so.
Let's just try to all come back home.
It is like, shouts out Zoe. She's pregnant and going to war. Oh my god, I had all this. I forgot about it.
You nervous?
I'd be lying if I said I'm not slightly apprehensive.
The plan will work if we all focus on our assignments.
Right.
The rest of us should be enough of a distraction to the Zeniths for you to hack into their network undetected. But you'll have to be quick, in case they do.
What exactly do you expect me to find, Ayla?
I don't know. The truth, if we're lucky. Once all this is over, will you go back across the ocean?
I don't know. The more I think about it, the more worried I become. If I go back, I don't even know if they'd let me keep this focus you gave me, or what they'd do to me for reading what is clearly forbidden data. Even if I somehow were allowed to carry on my duties as a diviner, would I be willing to let the truths I've learned about the ancestors be buried away by the Board of Overseers? Would I dare challenge them and risk my family's safety? Or losing Federa?
Who's this Federa you meant?
She is another diviner. One of our best. We used to be rivals at the academy. I hated her guts. But apparently there's a fine line between hate and love. We became very close, and then I was assigned to the expedition. She promised she'd wait for me, no matter how long it took.
Well, that was smart of her. She won't do any better.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I do. I want you to know I'm glad you're with us, Alva.
Whatever happens, I'm grateful that the legacy brought us together. I never thought I'd get to actually meet an ancestor.
Come on, do I look that old? Katalo will protect you inside the Zenith base.
I'm not afraid. I know Katalo will fulfill his duty as well. If we die doing so, at least it'll be alongside a friend.
I'd rather you...
We'll try.
I need to get...
I'll be at the... Make truth...
What is this? Oh, his
I
arm.
see you've got your new arm ready to go.
Yes. It still feels strange. I've gotten used to the absence, but no matter. I'm sure I will need it before the attack on the Zenith base is through. The weapons of the old ones were...
So, how are we feeling about...
I do not know everything that you have planned, but it doesn't matter. All that remains is to follow you to the end, whatever that will be.
Thank you, Katalo. I'm glad all this brought us together.
You brought us together. And I am grateful too. Oh, and by the way, I was hoping now would be a good time to go back to the Tremortusk site and test my new arm before we leave on our mission.
Right. I'll let you know.
What is he talking about? We did that already.
Now that training time is over, what's on your mind?
The Bulwark, the Kulrut.
If nothing pops up after this, I'm not gonna go to it.
Another miracle if we're to survive the Zenith base.
I'll try not to let you down.
I know.
We didn't really get to talk about what happened at Gemini.
There was nothing more to say. If he were to Noct, Varl's bravery would have earned him sacred burial at the Grove, among the most distinguished of our tribe's warriors. His deeds were worthy of the Ten. When the fight is done, I will have the Inkers etch his memory on
Hell
my skin,
yeah.
so that it may live on.
I'm sure he'd be honored.
That's my goat.
I'll see you
I
soon.
say it every time because he's really my goat.
Welcome back, Aloy. Would you like to continue?
She has nothing else to
I
say.
should be going.
I'll be making final.
The only other person is Regala, I think. I can't imagine Regala has anything new to say, though.
Come to rattle the cage.
Yeah.
I need to.
Yes.
Alright, talk to your companions. Optional is done. Oh, this is the I didn't know if this was going to be like DLC, this area, or... Oh, this is DLC probably. I didn't even notice this was down here. Alright, call companions. If you proceed past this point, you will be locked into Singularity and the open world will be unavailable for the duration of the quest. No way back. Hang on, let me leave for now. I just want to check something. Trophies. All we have left is to scan one more enemy. I'm pretty sure that's the final boss. This is probably... Hey, stop the Zeniths and then Platinum. Okay. We'd love your feedback. I love trophies.
Day's winding down. Okay, everyone. I'm at the rendezvous point. It's time to rescue Beta and Gaia.
Understood, Aloy. We're on our way.
Aloy,
Where are the others?
not far behind.
Egghead here couldn't stand traveling with the pack.
Of course. Making the most dramatic entrance.
Are we all here? Then let's begin.
Whoa.
Tunnel.
An ancient escape route from the ruins on the island. When I realized it ran all the way across the water, I thought it might prove useful to come and go undetected. So I concealed it from the others. Shall we?
We shall, I guess.
I wish there was a less pungent way to get way inside the base.
Agreed.
Holy.
There's the launch tower. That plane offers a little cover, so the only viable path is through there. There will be specters guarding it, and many more can be deployed from those hangars.
All right. Alva, Catalo, get to it.
Where are they going?
Somewhere important.
Yeah, don't like not knowing, do you?
Erend, you're with me. You guys, take the high ground in case we need covering fire.
Tactically sound, I suppose. What will she do?
There's a sensor node nearby. If I hack into it, I should be able to scramble the network and keep you undetected. But not for long.
Then we should proceed.
One more thing. Open up the channel to beta. Audio only. Aloy. We're here, and we're coming for you. You know what to do, right?
As long as you hold up your end.
We will. See you soon.
Be careful.
Let's go.
I'm squared. I don't know who the frick is gonna die.
Get to the launch tower as quickly as possible. I'll do my best to conceal our intrusion.
Beware, Aloy. Spectres ahead.
Where? Where?
Company.
Oh my god.
Follow my lead.
That's what I do.
Permanent plasma ammo.
Here's what I'm confused about. If I kill them, don't they just know that I'm here? Or is it only these two that would aggro me?
I grab it if you need it.
Nope, nope,
Not
nope.
fair, but it'll do.
Anytime you're ready.
Keep walking, bozo. I'm gonna try and play this stealthily because I don't really think I need the materials. I mean, really, like, right? What could they even drop? I don't think I necessarily need any of that.
I'll follow you in. I think there's a cave up there that might get us through that ridge.
Let's climb up to it.
Oh, fuck. As long as he doesn't scan, we should be good. I'm squared. Wait, where does he want me to go? There's a cave up where?
Attack or what?
Oh, frick, up there. Okay. Where is he? Once he starts running, I'll climb. Okay. Wait, how do I get up there?
What's in this backpack, metal bricks?
Aloy, Alva and I are closing in on the regulator.
Keep me posted.
That was kind of hot. That was some yes, sir.
It's creepy in here.
That was some Metal Gear Solid
Don't
type
worry.
shit.
I'll protect you.
I wish I had a glider.
Yeah, well, be cooler.
I'll find another way
There's a lot of dead machines on this island.
We killed a great many when we landed here. Their salvage may prove useful to you now.
Another Spectre.
Holy
Sneak or
fuck.
fight, you choose.
Yeah, the only reason I'm sneaking is because I don't know. It would, like, lore-wise, it would make sense that if I get detected by this one, they're gonna call in millions. Obviously, gameplay-wise, that can't happen because I would have no chance at victory. But
Go for it, Aloy?
I don't know if, like, some would still be deployed.
Hey, you okay?
Yeah. I'll find a way back up.
Wait, is this not where I want to be? Oh, shit. I don't know if it is. Maybe it is.
Where'd you go?
Just need to climb back up.
What is this? Part of a machine. I have no idea where I'm trying to go to. Maybe that way? I can climb up there. I think I'm just gonna try and kill him.
Oh, look at that thing fizzing away. Now we're talking.
Better than any Oseram.
Alright, now I can just look around. And it's good to know that they don't call anyone. There's a metal flower that... Can I make that jump? Oh, yeah.
Tired yet?
Yep. Yeah. Clear those weeds.
With who?
Oh?
We can take this one, Aloy. Keep moving.
Schnock's not gonna help me here.
Alright, I mean, I'll trust them. If she tells me to keep moving, I'm gonna keep
Should
moving.
get us over the gap.
I hate stormers. But I guess, yeah, dead ones handy enough.
This is a
Remember the
Dreadwing?
good old days when
Sunwing.
our only worry was whether Meridian would be destroyed. You know, instead of the whole world.
Oh, yeah. Good times.
More specters.
How many here?
I'll attack when you...
Oh my god, 3.
Here, up this rock.
I don't know why they aren't detecting me, but I'm not gonna complain about it.
We're gonna have to climb around this corner.
Well, I'll try not to complain.
I can see the way forward. Keep moving.
Going as fast as we can. You all right?
Sort of.
Where is he? Oh, how did he get here? He's a god. I didn't even see that.
How many specters do the Zeniths have?
More than we want to fight at once, that's for sure. Looks like the others have things under control.
Yeah, fuck it. We can fight this one. What do you mean got him? I got him.
Slab.
Aloy, Alva and I are in position.
Do it. Blow the regulator.
A moment while I ignite the charges.
Well, if you blow the regulator, they're gonna know we're here.
Alpha and Catalo did their job. Now it's Beta's turn.
Aloy? I think we're in trouble.
Oh my, this is what I was talking about.
I'm not doing anything. Beta will. She just needs a little time.
Time that we don't have.
What is that?
Jesus Christ.
Our army.
Hell yeah.
I think you got their attention.
Very clever. You had Beta inject Hephaestus into the base's printer matrix.
Which is faster and more powerful than any cauldron.
Now we can crank out machines to its heart's content.
Damn.
Get to the launch tower before this whole place becomes a war zone.
I think it's already a war zone.
Your maneuver, as clever as it is, means that Hephaestus has escaped containment. It will no doubt flew back to the Cauldron network.
We grabbed it once, we'll get it again.
Or find a way to replicate its functionality, perhaps. The Apollo database.
Aloy, in case we don't make it, I just have one request.
What is it?
We had to do all this climbing.
Damn.
But a big rock might give us a bridge to get up and through.
Gotcha.
I guess not all the specters are fighting our machines.
Ah, that'd have made it nice and easy.
Is it just that one here?
Should try using
No.
something other than shock ammo.
Nothing to see here.
I think they can handle it.
I don't exactly see the path here because I feel like I'll just run into him down there, but maybe there's another, like just over this hill, maybe there's another red patch.
I don't think they
Or I
saw
just do
us.
that.
Good.
Where did you come from? I don't know if that's how I was supposed to do it, but...
Left.
You can get to the
Wait,
launch
and now
tower
to the
through
left.
hangar
This
up
looks
ahead.
like to the right.
I'm heading over to join you now.
The hangar's in bad shape, but I can see the way in. Hurry, Aloy!
Another one?
By the blood of the Ten!
Yeah! Get the fumes in your eye.
Yo, these points that deal like 400 damage is crazy.
Good work, everyone. Let's go.
All right.
Whoa. Look at all this zenith.
Oh my god, they got
space
baseballs.
stuff.
Come on, let's go!
This way, demon! Ah!
Damn. All right, this is all right. All right, all right, all right. That's a GG for Regala.
This is the death I was promised. Go!
I wonder how this scene plays out if she's not here. Like, do you have to fight that one? This just saves you a battle, or do you not run into them at all?
May Regala return peacefully to the cycle.
Please. She cared nothing for peace.
At least she died on her own terms. That was her fault.
Aloy, it's been intense, but Katalo got me to a network node. I'm trying to get in.
Keep at it. We're almost to the tower.
That was a cool ass tag team. Oh shit! Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is all of them because she said there's 10 of them, or I don't know if she meant 10 including herself, but this is probably all of them.
Ah, now we know who's been causing all the fuss. Tilda's little pet.
Tell me Eric is the first one we get to kill with the weapon, or test the weapon out on.
It's inbound. Can we drop their shields, please?
I'm powering it up. Stay still.
This is pointless. You can't hurt us. Face it, you're worms that ooze through the cracks into our basement.
Silence.
One moment more.
But I might just spare you if you give up Tilda. I think it's safe to say she's forfeited
I wonder
her share of our
if
operation.
is this like a
Permanent.
EMP that he uses it once and it's like
No?
it disables all of their shields?
Fine. All right, people. Light them up! Are we supposed to be scared?
A little bit, yeah. Bye-bye shields, you scared now? Bozo? Bozo? Bye. Let me take out a couple of them. I don't want the machines to have all the fun.
We can't let Gerard escape. It won't take long before he preps the shuttle for launch. Then he'll be able to take Beta and Gaia into orbit and onto the Odyssey beyond our reach.
We gotta go through there?
I failed to see another option.
Then we'll carve a path. Ready?
Damn. They don't go down that easily. I fought them before. One shot?
Get to the top.
There's no
Secure
way.
Gaia. I'll stop Gerard.
That was like Star Trek symbol. Who's with me?
I gotta get to the top of the tower.
I saw the
And
friendly
free Beta.
marker. Maybe there was people down there.
We're okay. As long as all
Is
the
this the
Harris-
end? Yeah. There is DLC, but yeah. This is the end of the main story. What is this? Nothing? Okay. Got here just in time? Hell yeah.
Promising.
Oh shit! Let me kill him. Let me put an arrow in his skull. In his brainal cavity.
We got some unfinished business, little girl.
I didn't like how he called me little girl.
I don't need a shield to take you out.
Trust me. You're gonna wish you had one.
Come on, let me just
You don't know.
bang. 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 He's weak against fire. Bang.
Felt that, didn't ya?
Yeah, you like that one, don't you, buddy? Sonic comes into game 3, actually. Little known fact, people don't know that one. Speaking of Sonic, when's your next freaking stream, boyo? I've been waiting. Oh, his shield's off.
I'm taking you down.
Bang. This man survives way too many arrows to the fucking head.
Aloy, are you there? I'm on my way to help.
I don't need help, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I appreciate the help. I don't need help, though.
Let him catch me.
No, I'm out of ammo. Bye. Still don't need a fucking shield to take me out, boyo.
I almost forgot what it was like to hurt.
After thousands of years. Oh yeah, let Zoe do it. Yeah. For Varl.
Now we're having fun, right?
Yeah. Fuck that guy.
I will be. In time. Go. Rescue your sister. I'll regroup with the others and make...
Let's do some fun shit. Look at this. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. This is the audio clip I need.
Sure they're all right.
Happy Women's Month, not just the guys. Amen. I've always said that.
Looks like the machine's inspectors have almost wiped each other out. What was
I'm
that?
gonna kill someone like this.
Aloy,
Bang.
Gerard just activated the self-destruct failsafe on
What?
the Matrix. He's taking control of a number of systems.
Including the lift?
I'm afraid so. He's restricted its access to the top. You'll have to climb from there. I have to go. I almost have.
Oh, what a coincidence. Yellow platforms. After this game, I'm gonna... I mean, like I said, I still have the DLC to play. But... I'm gonna hone in on Yakuza. And after Yakuza, I'm gonna hone in on this final boss of Tales. I need to beat it. The redeems have been paused for
Aaron?
too long.
Is everyone alright down there?
Mostly. We're cleaning up the last few specters.
What about the Zeniths?
Dead, I think. Zoe told me you got Eric. Good work.
Yeah. Thanks. I guess only Tilda and Gerard are left then.
Aloy, you there? Listen, I got into the network, but only for a minute before I was shut out. I found a bunch of flight plans and trajectories, as if the Zeniths were planning to leave Earth.
Doesn't make any sense.
I know.
Yeah, I thought the whole point was that they wanted to terraform Earth.
A lot of references to something called Nemesis. Whatever it is, the Zeniths are afraid of it.
Oh no. Oh no. There's a bigger threat.
She's okay.
Oh no. Wait. I'm actually scared. But I think that whatever this Nemesis thing is, I don't think we're gonna like. I think we'll get a tease of it in this game, but I think like actually learning about it and it being like a threat to us will probably be game 3. If I had to guess. Wait, this is it? Wait. Activate console. That's a cool door. I got those in my house.
Are you okay? Look, I know you've been through a lot, but you have to help me access the Zenith network. I need to see their files. Anything referring to the word Nemesis. Okay. Over there.
Is that the computer of the future?
The systems are down all over the base. I should be able to take advantage of... Yes, Nemesis. Here. There's something in deep space. It's following the Zenith to
What
Earth.
the fuck? Are we going to space in Game 3?
Look. Escape vectors. Alva tried to warn me about this. The Zeniths aren't planning to stay here. It's a machine of some kind. Or a swarm of them. The energy readings are astronomical. Aloy, I don't think a natural disaster destroyed the Zenith colony on Sirius. This thing did. Earth isn't a new home for them. It's a way station. They're on the run.
What the fuck? Is it Tilda? Fuck. But isn't her shield down too?
I see you've been busy.
And you've been lying. Nemesis, what is it?
It is us. The minds of Far Zenith. Or failed copies of them, anyway.
What?
Back on Sirius, some of my peers weren't satisfied with physical immortality. They wanted digital transcendence. A way to upload their minds into any form.
What the
organic
fuck?
or mechanical. Nemesis was a failed experiment to that effect. Abandoned, but never erased. An immense database of our memories, emotions, and prejudices left to fester.
And it destroyed your colony?
We didn't realize it had gained sentience until it broke containment. It had everything it needed from our memories. Security protocols, system specs, override codes. It hacked everything before we knew what hit us. Then it took over our printing facilities, allowing it to gain any machine form it needed to wipe us out.
But why?
Imagine being trapped alone for decades with only the twisted echoes of megalomaniacs for company. It hates us for abandoning it to that prison. And now that it's free, it will do anything to destroy us, including denying us a safe harbor on Earth.
The extinction signal that woke Hades. You didn't send it. Nemesis did.
Finally, you understand. And when that failed, it launched from Sirius to finish the job itself. Which is why we must flee to a random planet circling a random star, somewhere it can never find us.
With Gaia, so you can build yourself a new world.
That's the plan. Even now. Earth is finished, Aloy. Nemesis
Frick.
will scour it of life to deny its creators a viable home.
I
But
trusted
Elizabeth's
her.
dream won't die. You'll come with me to the stars. And with Gaia, we'll create a new world. Together. Where that monstrosity could never find us.
What? No.
I loved Elizabeth more than you could ever know. And I let her stay behind to die with the rest of humanity. A mistake I have regretted for 1,000 years. Now she stands before me again. Not some inferior copy.
Damn.
But her best possible self. So I'm not asking. You're coming with me. It may seem harsh now, but you'll forgive me in a few centuries.
You can't force me, Tilda. Your shield is gone.
I have something better. Spectre Prime, to me.
Take cover! Get to the door!
What the shit?
You can't win.
I'm fighting a freaking kaiju? Boom, all machine type skin.
I better scan that thing first.
Wait, what's it weak to? Acid and plasma. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, these do 400. Yeah, keep hitting that.
Ask yourself why you're holding back.
I'm trying to hit this like, yeah, that thing.
Just stop!
I can target its gold plating.
I knew you didn't truly want to hurt me.
Powering up. Ha! Those gold plates are vulnerable.
Yeah, I know.
Give up now!
Oh, that thing's fast.
Is this where you want to end your journey?
A few more hits. Ah, there. Armor's up.
I am the only way you get to live, Aloy.
How did I miss all 3 of those shots? Bang. Let me loot. Damn. I think that's the game. I thought you said you had something far better than a shield, Tilda. Oh my god, I can loot. Instant burning chance plus 4%, damn. Wait, where is, there's the piece right there that she was in. I mean, we should check the body, to be fair. I don't think we should just, like, leave her.
She tried to take you. And she told you about Nemesis.
Why are you saying like you
So
know
you've
about it?
known
Oh my
all
god, he has?
From Hades, yes. Along with data on how to circumvent the Zenith shields. Everything I did to create the rebel army was based on that knowledge. To reach this place, this moment.
And you couldn't just tell me?
Come now, Aloy. You're the last person to act sensibly in the face of impossible odds. When I learned of Nemesis from Hades, I saw the pieces on the board and how to play them. And in that same moment, I knew it was a game you would never play. That you would interfere and attempt to save the Tenakth. I was correct, to a point. You ruined my plans, but brought your own to fruition. The end result is the same. We're here. And now it's time for me to leave this doomed planet behind.
What?
To seize the Odyssey and the Apollo database, and begin a new chapter in my pursuit of knowledge, one with infinite possibilities. You can join me if you so desire. You've more than earned your place.
Are we just gonna let him
Under
go?
Tilda, I'm extending a polite invitation.
You're going to just take off? And abandon everything? Stay. Help me fight that thing.
Perhaps Tilda didn't adequately define the threat. Nemesis can't be stopped. It destroyed a highly advanced Zenith colony in a matter of hours. What hope does this primitive tribal Earth have? If you brought Gaia, you wouldn't be abandoning life, you'd be saving a seed for a new world. Just as Elizabeth did. It's the choice she made. The sacrifice of all that is for the hope of what might be. If she were here in your place, she would board that shuttle, Aloy.
But she didn't board the shuttle.
Found her.
Is she hurt?
Still on her feet.
Thank the Ten.
Goodbye, Silence.
She looks okay.
She looks victorious.
As always.
Aloy. You did it.
Hey, where's he going?
As far away as anyone can go.
Oh. Are you sure?
Oh? My goat?
You're staying.
For a time. You people are going to need all of the help you can get.
Does anyone else need a drink?
Not if it's that ale of yours.
I'd be fine with a nap.
Excellent idea.
I hope it's really over this time.
Well, it's not.
There's another battle ahead, Elizabeth. Very different than the one you fought. It's not about the distant hope of creating a new world. It's about preserving the one we have. My friends have a new mission. To spread the word and ask for help. They've taken it in stride. I think it's because they've always known what I've only just started to understand. That the people of this world have the strength to fight any battle. The ingenuity to solve any problem. The courage to overcome any obstacle. And the resilience to rise after any setback. As for me, I can't say I'm not afraid. What lies ahead will be harder than anything we've faced before. But I know I can put the fear aside. Because for the first time in my life, I feel like I'm not alone.
Wow. Oh my god, is it playable credits? No, it's not. Or no, it's not. What do you think of this series overall? When should my next stream be? This series is very good when you, I mean, the first game is awesome. This game is awesome if, like, you don't try to do everything. Like, this is one of, not, I wouldn't say one of the first games, but, like, recently a lot of games have been, like, just putting too much on the map when they're not fun. This game has a Mario Kart minigame. It doesn't need a Mario Kart minigame. Like, it really doesn't. But the fact that, like, the first game is like, hey, tribes and technology, and now we're going to, like, potentially going to fucking space is cool as shit. Like, I think the main story in this game and in this, like, world and all that is cool as shit. But yeah, the first one ended what? Same day as Tears of the King? No, Breath of the Wild or something. Second one dropped with Elden Ring, something like that. First one was Elden Ring. Every time this game releases, it releases with another big release. But you should give it a shot. Another shot. They're good. Next stream, I don't know. You could stream tonight. I'm probably gonna end soon. I was gonna start the DLC, but I'm already at 3 hours, so I might as well just end and start it on its own stream. I'm interested to see, like, how the DLC furthers the plot, because the DLCs are always, like, very important canon. Like, I don't think you'd play fucking this game without playing Frozen Wilds in the first game, so I'm interested to see how Burning Shores will affect the third game. Yeah, I mean, I beat a boss and then I got stuck on another boss, so, and, like, I'm grinding, but, like, I get maybe 20,000 experience per battle, and I'm at the point where it's 500,000 to level up. So Maybe what I'm doing wrong is not level. Maybe I just need to be better. I don't know. But it's hard. And like on the final boss, I made it to the no, but that's the thing is like because this game only released in Japan, there's not too much on it. Like there's stuff on the PS1 version that released in America, but there's not a lot on the PS2 version. But like I made it to the quote unquote victory lap. Like at the end of the fight when the boss is down like 5% HP, he does his ultimate attack. You live it, your ultimate gauge gets charged, you use it and win. He used his ultimate attack, I died. So I don't really know what like how I can survive that better, but figure it out, I guess. I'll get back to it one day. And then I still gotta do fucking Leon's side. Because no one wanted to vote in my Discord poll. And I'll stick with the decision. Because this is a democracy. This looks so playable. I know. It really does. Oh my god, I almost clicked skip. I'll never skip credits on stream. I'll skip credits off stream, unless they're playable credits. But listen, you gotta give like Peter Van der Kerkhoff his due diligence. I've always said that. Also, CG, you voted yes. I'm just realizing that now. You voted yes. Oh, because you wanted more time on Sonic. I didn't say jerk off. I said Kirkhoff. No, it was tied. If you didn't vote, no would have won. But on a tie, I vote with the yes. My bad, bro. You know, you can also blame Blue. He didn't even fucking vote. That's why you need a vote in this goddamn country. People think their vote doesn't matter. Your vote matters. Write that one down. Only 4 people voted. Like, how rude. Like, what am I even fucking doing with my life? But yeah, so are you gonna stream today? I mean, you could right now if you wanted to. I'm gonna end soon-ish. How many more games have you played? Or do you have? It would feel weird to not go for 10 hours? What do you mean? Don't you have some streams where you're like right before class, you go for like 2 hours or something? Check my last stream. No, I know. You did like Sonic 06 all in one stream or whatever. But that doesn't mean that it's like a normal thing to do now. Or Sonic Unleashed, whatever. $12 hours. Yeah, but then you look at the other ones. 3 hours, 3 hours, 3 hours, 2.5 hours. Like, you're acting like you've done it like 17 times in a row. Yeah, but can you feasibly beat Sonic Colors in one stream? Like, even if you started in the morning and went all day? How long is that game? How long to beat? Sonic Colors. Oh, I mean, I guess you can. Main story's 5, main plus extras 6.5, completionist is 16. How many more minutes do we think we got of credits? Listen, I mean, I'll raid you and then I'm gonna shower. I'll say that much. So, don't stream just for me, because I don't know how much I'll be there. If you want to stream, stream. Well, see, that thing in the top right corner is the final area in the game, so maybe we are almost done. Shower instead of watch my stream. Listen, I have a dry scalp, alright? I went to the dermatologist. He has me on a strict regimen. I need to listen to my doctor. The credits is 30. Why would you tell me that? Like, actually, why would you say that? Did you not ask? No, I didn't. I just said I wonder how much I have left. I didn't say, hey, can someone go look up how much I have left? This is why the 14 deal's never gonna come to fruition, and blue won't be a mod. This is why right here, folks. It's very simple. It's clear as day. People have been saying it for a while now. Did you ever wonder why you got these nuts on your chin? No, I'm quite aware of the fact. I don't tend to wonder about it. Weren't expecting that answer, were you? Bozo. 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 Wait, I'm confused. CG, are you still here? This says his title of his stream. He said he has Sonic Unleashed and Sonic Colors left. He just said he has Sonic Unleashed and yeah, Sonic Unleashed, Sonic Colors left. His stream title is I like Sonic Unleashed. But then he said this stream would be starting Colors. So are you playing Colors or are you playing fucking Unleashed? Oh, here's the In Loving Memory section. I don't know if Lance Reddick died by the time base game came out. I guess not. No, I'm starting Unleashed. Didn't you just say this stream would be starting Colors? Or did you mean Unleashed? Yo, R.I.P. Lance Reddick. Oh, okay. There's all these credits too?
My hands are full of flowers, my ears are full of songs, my heart is sad and numb. I'd rather just be wrong. I listen when you talk, your words all make sense, but underneath it all, I hear where we are going with this. I am raindrops in the flood. I am emptiness. I am home. I am lonely in a crowd, but when you hear me, you'll be near me. Stay with me in the flood. In dreams I never left, I had courage like the beast. My eyes, they never fled. My arms would always reach. You harden with your words. Maybe fear is armor too. My voice is not that strong. When hurricanes come running from you, I am raindrops in the flood. I am empty.
Hello?
I am home. I am lonely in a crowd. But when you
There's no way this many people worked on this game. I'll say it. I think this is a liberal agenda. I'll say it. I think this is the woke mob. I'll say it. I'm not scared to speak my truth anymore. This is the woke mob at its finest.
Is jealous of your strength, the way you hold your head.
I'm so
when
brave.
Everything's aflame. Your back as straight as you walk away, straighter than an oak in a storm. Only I
Alright, ask me anything. Go
should
ahead.
have been,
Go ahead.
been reshaped in your image. Is that what you want? I am raindrops in the flood. I am
Oh, those are real paintings from earlier. That's cool. I didn't know that.
I am home. I am lonely in a crowd. But when you hear me, you'll be near me. Stay with me.
I pulled up a video of it. Dude, this is way longer than 13. CG, what are you talking about? I think this is way longer than 13 minutes left. We got like 17 minutes left now. Not even when you said it. Oh my god. Listen, I feel bad, man. These people worked on the game. They deserve to get their spotlight to 7 people online. Top 5 Yakuza villains? Alright, let's go. Okay, well, I'm on the Yakuza wiki, category antagonists, and Kiryu's there. And Ichiban's there. And Haruka's there. Oh, never mind, those are trending pages. Not antagonists. My top 5 Yakuza villain, Mahjong. I'm going with my number 1. Ryuji Goda. That's my goat. My number 2. Frickin' Nishitani. He's villain adjacent. Unless we're only talking main villains. But I'd argue he's villain adjacent. Also, I'm talking about how much I like them, not how like evil they are. Number 3. You don't even fuck with Yakuza anymore, CG. The streets have been talking about it. I fuck with Yakuza so hard. Yeah, well... I don't have anything to add. Dude, I gotta beat this fucking... I gotta beat this fucking thing, man. I gotta beat this mission in this game. I don't know how the fuck I do it. I don't know how the fuck I do it, man. CG, when you play Pirate Yakuza, hardest Yakuza difficulty challenge in that game. The ship battle is ass to control. It's probably the worst thing that Yakuza's put out control-wise. The game's awesome. But the pirate ship battle part is kind of ass. When you're playing it normally, it's actually not the worst too. When you have these like fucking challenge runs you gotta do, and they're like trying to like put it in your butt, dude, they'll succeed, alright? They succeed every time. And I don't like it, man. Maybe I'll try a couple runs today. I don't know. Should I? I'm squared. Let's see. Pirate Yakuza Ultimate Tournament. Someone said, Pirate Coliseum is the worst fucking gameplay design I've seen in a long time. I can't understand how after 8 titles they can't figure out that uncounterable features like pistols and artillery in Pirates Coliseum are pure ass. It's mostly RNG. Like, that's a problem. That's a problem when that's what they say. Someone said use... Instead of using the Egesta cannon that I use, they're saying do laser, ice machine guns, and then shark cannons. Let's see. Pirates Coliseum. What do you think? Should we try one run or try a couple runs today? I don't know. The last stream did not end good when I did it. But I'll need to do it eventually. Better to get it over with. I can't believe you were in this game for 97 hours, dude. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, fucking how? Yeah, but don't you turn off your game? How much longer do we have? How long has it been since I said we have 17 minutes left? Oh, thanks, Lulu Pires for making this game. I love you. It's been like 30 minutes, maybe more. I know what we can do. Maybe we can't. Wait, maybe we can. Bang. Give me Sengoku. He's a male, not in the Marines, introduced before Jaya. Let's go. Ooh, bounty was 0. Let's go, but not in the Marines. But would Kobe say sword or would it say Marines if we said Kobe? CG, you're streaming. I have your stream up. Bro, you're live. What you saying Goku for?
Like voice acting in this game. Dude, I think it might be Goku, to be honest. Like,
This man. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna go Kobe. Just because I don't know if it would say sword or Marines. Okay, it would say Marines. But he has no devil fruit. We know no devil fruit. Oh yeah, and Kobe technically has a bounty. Technically. That's a little spoilers, but that's okay. Because it's not real bounty. It's technically bounty. No devil fruit, male. Introduced after Romance Dawn. No bounty. What about like does Zeph still have a bounty? Bang. Bang. Got that shit in 3. That's a good line. That's a good line right there. Doru no mi. Is this just the door fruit? Fuck. I wonder who that is. Oh my god, it's ending. I clicked X. It was ending. It was ending. It was ending. I didn't know that X would skip it. Discovered Nemesis and then... Look at that. Look at that. Congratulations on completing the main game. Aloy's story will now continue in the Burning Shores DLC, set in an entirely new area of the map, with new quests, characters, machines, weapons, skills, tools, outfits, collectibles, and more. Aloy, why do I keep saying Alloy? Aloy will be contacted shortly with the next steps to begin the journey. You can also... cool. Should I wait till I, like... Why does it say plain song? Why is it saying all these areas? I mean, I'm at the base, but... I'm not in Barren Light right now. Why does it tell me about Barren Light? I'm not in Falls Edge right now. I'm not in Thorn Marsh right now. What the fuck's happening? Oh.
A certain complication has come to my attention that we must discuss. I'll be waiting. looking at Tilda's. It's proven to be a useful headquarters for my inquiries into the Zenith base. And don't worry, I haven't disturbed her precious art.
Fine. I'll be there when I can.
Alright, there we go. New main quest to the Burning Shores.
You look cute.
Alright, we beat the main story in
Up for battle. Always a smart choice.
68 hours. Holy. And yeah, I imagine this is the Burning Shores. Shorter than Pirate Yakuza? Yeah, for your slow ass. Alright, bye YouTube.